What if childhood stress could leave fingerprints inside the body for decades? That question sits at the heart of the ACES study, one of the most influential public health studies on adverse childhood experiences. ACEs are potentially traumatic experiences before age 18, including abuse, neglect, witnessing violence, or growing up with instability that threatens a child's sense of safety. The study found a powerful pattern. As the number of these experiences increased, so did the risk for adult health problems such as depression, substance use, heart disease, diabetes, and other long-term outcomes. But the science does not say childhood adversity determines a person's future. It shows how early stress can become biology. To understand that, look at the stress response system. When a child senses danger, the brain activates an alarm network. The amygdala helps detect threat. The hypothalamus signals the body. Stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol rise. Heart rate increases. Blood sugar becomes more available. The body prepares to survive. In short bursts, this response is protective. A frightening moment happens. A caring adult helps the child feel safe, and the body returns to baseline. That is normal stress physiology. Toxic stress is different. It happens when stress is intense, repeated, or prolonged, especially without steady, protective relationships. Instead of turning on and off, the alarm system stays activated too often, for too long. Over time, this can affect how the brain develops. Circuits involved in attention, emotional regulation, learning, and decision-making may adapt to a world that feels unpredictable or unsafe. The immune system can shift too. Chronic stress can contribute to ongoing inflammation, which is linked to many diseases later in life. The cardiovascular system may also carry the load, as repeated stress responses influence blood pressure, metabolism, and repair. This is sometimes called allostatic load, the wear and tear that builds when the body keeps trying to maintain stability under pressure. And the effects are not only biological. Toxic stress can shape sleep, relationships, coping behaviors, school experiences, and access to opportunity. These pathways interact, adding layers of risk over time. But risk is not destiny. Supportive relationships, safe environments, therapy, community resources, stable routines, and prevention efforts can buffer stress and support healing. The ACES framework is not meant to label people by a score. It is meant to help us ask better questions. Not, what is wrong with this person, but what happened, what helped, and what conditions can support health now. The science of toxic stress reveals something deeply important. Early experiences matter because the body listens. And when safety, connection, and support arrive, the body can listen to that too.